Hey there, it's Jacqueline. I am giving you a little view of Auckland. It is so gorgeous out here, and the wind is just blowing, and energy that's moving around in here has just been so amazing. I had to capture it on video for you guys. This has been such an amazing time, and I've only been here for a few days. What I have found that is coming to clarity is that I'm putting myself on a self-imposed silent retreat for a month. That's exactly what it is. I've said it many times to friends and family, thinking, gosh, wouldn't it be great just to unplug from everything for a month? And how would that work? What would I do? Where would I go? And then I kind of did it without even really planning it. I just knew I needed a change. I think that's so important is that we need to take time to slow down, quiet our minds. And yeah, you don't have to go 7,000 miles to do it, but it's so important to find what's your voice. What are your messages? What do you want to talk about? Not what everybody else is telling you to think or feel, whether it's the TV, the media, the news, your neighbor, your best friend, your family, your sweetheart, your relationship, good or bad. It's amazing how much we get caught up in what everybody else is thinking, feeling, and doing, and we actually lose sight of who we are. I've been really thinking a lot about, obviously, my next chapter, my next experience. And I had to fly so far away and just get quiet and get still. But also I'm taking time to appreciate the nature and the beauty. See all those beautiful birds flying around behind me. It's been so much fun to just enjoy nature and enjoy what's out there and what's available and what's possible for us. The really important part is that we need to take time to think about, to feel, to desire, to want, to get clear in what we want, not what everybody else wants us to want. And that by doing so, we will have a stronger voice. We'll be able to make our goals and dreams come true. Something that I noticed in all my years of working with singles and doing matchmaking is that a lot of times they didn't actually know what they wanted. So they would ask for something, I would deliver in the matchmaking, and then they'd be like, hold on, why'd you match me with that person? And then I'd write a list of all the reasons, and then they'd stop and go, oh my gosh, no wonder I'm not getting anywhere, because I'm not asking for what I actually want. I'm just asking for what I think people want me to want, what I've dated in the past, what society's told me. So this is where I am calling upon you. Listen to your angels. Take your time out, meditate, take your quiet walks, listen to your voice. If it doesn't sound like you, if it doesn't resonate with you, if it's not your angels talking, it better be you talking. It's so important that you listen, because you are one body, you are one soul, you are flesh, you are beautiful, you are handsome, and you have so much to offer the world. Every one of us is walking around with our own thoughts and our own feelings, our own dreams and our own desires. But we're so much of a carbon copy of everybody else that we actually are losing our uniqueness. We're losing our characteristics that make us stand out. We're losing our individual voice. You know, something I tell people a lot, like after a breakup, they need time to find out what's their favorite ice cream, what's their favorite dinner, what's their favorite sleeping position, what is their favorite conversation. You know, topics and things that matter to us, we can sometimes lose when we morph into what everybody else is expecting of us. And so I want you to take time, regardless if you're single, if you're looking, if you're in a relationship, if you're happy or you're wanting to grow, or you're just content. Get back to you. This has been a huge part of what I'm doing. I've only been here a few days. I don't even know anybody. I've met somebody the first night. I've talked to people at different bars that I've gone to, and I'm learning to chat and smile a little bit extra. I'm so used to being in Mexico where they're all speaking Spanish, so I can't really say very much. And then I'm like, oh, hold on, you speak English. It's okay. So I think it's important that we take time out for ourselves. We take time to pause. We take time to listen. We take time to learn, because that's what makes us unique. we've got to stop blending in. I see it happening so much. People want to go with the newest fashion trends, and they want to use whatever it is, whether it's their makeup or their hair, what's in style. And it's kind of fun because here, the style, and when I went out on Friday night, it was total 90s grunge that you would have seen in Portland. Seeing that now, it's like, it's totally in style here. And that is exactly what they all looked amazing. The amount of people in black nylons and black jackets and black pants and black platform shoes and thick black makeup. I was loving it. I really wish I could have grabbed some people and taken some pictures. It was impressive. And so, sometimes you got to go to a different place just to see that the world keeps spinning, no matter what I'm wearing, how I'm dressed, what I'm doing. It's about showing up for this life that we have, because we are alive. Our angels are celebrating, the birds are flying, the wind is going, and it's so beautiful. We have so much to be grateful for, and I'm curious, what makes you unique? What do you have to say? What are your thoughts and feelings that maybe have gotten stifled lately? Maybe some people have thought you were too much. Maybe you have been just thinking a little smaller because it makes other people comfortable. It took me a long time to get people on the same page and accepting that I had to do these travels. I don't come from a family that travels all over. I don't at all. They all stay within a 2-3 hour radius. Everybody's pretty close. My daughter's the only one south in San Diego, California. My son, oldest, is in Portland, and my youngest son is in Washington, but all on the I-5 corridor. I could just go straight up and down I-5 and I'd be able to see everybody. But, nobody can do that here. I'm a very long flight away. And I lived a long time in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, because I wanted to expand and see other possibilities. So you don't always have to do what everybody in your family is doing. And sometimes doing what you're doing and exploring will actually give them more inspiration to fulfill their goals and dreams. So what are you going to do to become your inner voice out loud? What are you going to do to stand out? What are you going to do to say more? I'm very curious. Let's keep the conversation going. So like, comment, and subscribe, because I want to talk to you some more.